everybody. Larry's Fountain Pen. Today, I'm presenting a new ink called The House of the Rising Sun. And a little bit about the song. It goes something like this. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and built a ruin of many a poor boy. And now I know I'm one. And here we are at Larry's Fountain Pens, and I hope you enjoyed the little introduction that Mr. Announcer and myself have just done. And the reason for the introduction was to try to put the ink that I am going to present, the House of the Rising Sun, with some background to the music. And I'll let Mr. Announcer read off the names of the various artists that have played this song through the years, and it started decades ago. So, Mr. Announcer, would you be kind enough to read the names and the years that they done this?
Okay, we have Clarence Tom Ashley and Gwen Foster in 1933, Roy Acuff in 1938, Woody Guthrie in 1941, Libby Holman and Josh White, 1950, Glenn Yarbrough, 1957, Pete Seeger, 1958, Andy Griffith, 1959, Miriam Makeba, 1960, Joan Baez, also 1960, Bob Dylan, 1962, Nina Simone, 1962, The Animals in 1964, Tim Hardin, 1967, and the Chambers Brothers in 1970.
So a little bit of the history on where this music started way back in the day. And here's the bottle. And the ink that I bought was through the Pen Thing store. And Mr. Announcer, would you kind enough give Brian's name and website?
That's Brian Friedlander at thepenthing.com.
And it comes very well packaged. And let me show you the box real quick that it came packaged in. I already opened it. I've had it for a few weeks. Here we go. Right here. It came out right in there with bubble wrap, so it was very secure, well packaged, and no leaks. Very pleased with Brian's packaging. He does a good job. Great customer service. You can talk to Brian and tell him what you need. If he has it, done deal. He'll get it to you with no problems whatsoever. So, what inspired me about this ink? I haven't yet to watch any reviews on it because I don't watch reviews until I actually done a review myself. So then I'll go back and I'll watch a review and I'll listen to their comments on it and their opinions of whatever I'm watching, the pen or the ink or the paper. But as you all well know by now, if you keep up with my channel, I never buy a bottle of ink until I use a sample to see if I like it enough to add to my ink collection. But when one of my viewers actually told me about this ink, I automatically, instantly identified 1964 with The Animals. My teen years growing up, and I played as a teenager in different bands, and growing up through the years, and even recently at the age I am now, played in bands. And this was a very, and still is, a very popular song. So I connected, bought the ink. The rest is history. So here is the ink again. we'll get a closer shot. And here are some different inks that I also want to put up. Is the Monteverde, would you like to pronounce the names and I'll put them down?
Okay, this is the Mandarin Orange.
And then, let me put this down first, right here. And then the next one I have is
Diamine Pumpkin.
the Diamine Pumpkin. And they're kind of like, well, they're in the same family, and they kind of, to me, resemble a lot to each other. But I had to have the bottle because it's House of the Rising Sun. As a musician, this just hit home with me. It rings all kinds of bells. And some of those artists I knew and know, Woody Guthrie, Andy Griffith, which I really like. I was surprised that he did it. And I did hear his version of it. Joan Baez, Bob Dylan, one of the all-time super greats. The Animals, one of the all-time heavy, super wonderful greats. Chambers Brothers, another great band. So here's the ink. I've done a little bit of writing with it, but not really enough to say my true feelings on it. But after I do some writing in some different pens, I will do a re-review update on this ink. Right now, I'm going to use it in the Waterman C. Corinne. And now this one has it's a medium 18 gold nib. And then I'm going to use two other different pens to see if I'm going to get a feeling for this ink. But it's a nice ink, you know, a nice color. Orange, burnt orange. So, you know, when House of the Rising Sun, when I hear that name, to me it's like the sun is rising up into the sky. And the darkness turns into light. And you see this beautiful sun beaming down upon the earth. And the sun is nurturing the earth and the people on this planet. That's what it reminds me of. Well, I hope you found this entertaining. I hope you found this different, because I am different. That's why I think I'm a unique person, because I'm a different kind of guy. But you guys are the stars of the show. Peace. Leave your comments below. Tell me what you think of this ink. Have you bought any? Do you like it? What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? Be civil. Don't text and do not drive. I will talk to you guys later.